Top 10 Best Horror Anime. If you're looking for spooks, scares, and blood-curdling scenarios, then one thing or another, you're looking for horror anime. In the anime world, there's only just a handful bunch of shows wherein the word horror comes true to its name. Here is our list of top 10 best horror anime. Number 10. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is none other than the larger-than-life dreadful anime. While the show is not, by any means, a horror anime that thrives in the original elements of horror, it does demonstrate a new kind of fear that bases itself from gore and monstrosities capable of shutting down all hope and conveying on a feeling of despair. Although action is the strongest point of this name, horror synchronizes very well with that factor, rendering this show hard-jumping and shockingly good at its prime moments. Number 9. Kaisuju Snokukuritsu. Aliens might indeed exist in all sorts of forms, but for this anime aliens can't get any more gruesome than the parasites. The parasites might look just like ordinary worms in their early stage, but, once they infest a human's brain and make it a host, that human becomes a terrifying creature capable of shape-shifting in all kinds of disgusting ways. And did I ever mention that they can blend fairly well with the rest of humanity and may decide to devour anyone at their whims? Truly horrifying. It may not be scary to all on a fictional level, but once you come to think of all the possibilities and relate to it on a much higher realistic level, you'd figure out just how dreadful it is. Number 8. Terraformers. More than ghosts, demons, the darkness, killers, blood, aliens, and even death, there's one irrational fear that makes most people panic in terror. That grisly fear is the fear of cockroaches. For terraformers, we're not just talking about normal cockroaches, we're talking about ginormous mutated cockroaches. And given the immense survival capabilities and sheer numbers of cockroaches, humanity might just have found their ultimate foe for survival in this universe. Number 7. Elfen Lied. Though if you decide to watch it, you're in for more horrid scenes but also, a great side story. Here we do encourage you continuing it on the manga after watching it though, because the manga has a better and much in-depth resolution and story than the anime. Number 6. Ghost Hunt. By name, it should be obvious what this show is all about: hunting ghosts. And while the show fits well in the horror category because of its themes and premise, the greatest part of it is the fact that it's very suspenseful and thrilling. It's not one that will scare you out of your wits, but the ghastly elements here are enough to keep you tightly gripped to its story. Overall, Ghost Hunt is a casual horror story you can enjoy much like a real-life ghost hunt. Number 5. Shiki. Are we in an age where vampires aren't really that scary anymore? Shiki turned that all around once again and reverted to the most primordial concept of vampires and the horrors they brought with them. While this anime indeed starts off slow, it builds that pace up into a really precarious situation that will make you thank yourself for not dropping it. It has its own darkness, its mystery, and its soul-chilling plot and twists that'll make any viewer enjoy all the fright they want. Number 4. Higurashi no Nukukoro ni. With characters as innocent-looking and as kawaii as the ones here on Higurashi no Nukukoro ni, who would have thought that there will be an outrageous and wicked revelation and twist revolving around all of them? Don't let the innocent looks charm you into lowering your guard, as this anime and its character shall soon terrify you out of your sanity. And that is why this anime comes in at the top 4 spot of this list. Number 3. Yami Shibai. This anime doesn't have the usual settings and overused tropes that we've seen in anime shows that pass as easily as horror shows nowadays, but it holds a traditional and creepier way of telling its plot. For one, this anime is based on a theater show that uses puppets and cut-off papers. Then, it uses those to present horror stories surrounding old traditions, occult, ghosts, and even new sensational fears in a very spine-chilling yet engaging way. And so, with that method and toil, every episode or theater show that pass never fails to creep out anyone who watches. Number 2. Another. Another is an anime that's well received and highly rated because of its very frightening ghostly story and its well-made terrifying execution. You might have heard it already because it's actually one of the best and most popular horror anime that exists today. It's eerie, it's ghostly, it's disturbing, and most of the time gory as well. All of those have mixed up to define the deathly hell of a tale that it is. Number 1. Corpse Party, Tortured Souls. This overwhelmingly forbidding anime runs on only 4 episodes that delivers a massive blow of scares one would never expect. Actually, Corpse Party has all of the following themes: occult, ghosts, revenge, gore, blood, violence, other dimensions, and more. Now don't say I didn't warn you, because this is the best horror anime that exists in the world.